Hello everybody, my name is Taran Booker. I'm 23 years old and I'm currently here in Teen Challenge and glad to be receiving God working in my life. I know that without a doubt the biggest thing that I can say that I've really received with open arms from God and what He's given me is His grace. That is one thing that I cannot deny to any extent. God has shown me a lot of grace and given me a lot of chances. I've lived a very inconsistent and unstable life from my childhood up until the present moment. I've bounced from back and forth between my aunt and uncle to my mom and stepdad. My dad really wasn't present. Once I got into my teenage years, I went from bouncing back and forth between two parts of my family to just all out running away, rebelling, getting kicked out of school, and then into juvenile hall, and then going into group homes because my mom was tired of patching up holes in the wall and broken dishes and flipped couches. And I think she's kind of tired of having the cops coming out to the house because I was having another one of my anger outbursts. As I went into group homes, I got kicked out of more than a few, and all of it centered around me not wanting to hear any type of criticism. I didn't want to hear any criticism or anybody tell me to do better. Still though, even with all that, I can say that a lot of people have given chances and tried to help me do the best that I can. I've had coaches, athletic coaches. I played football, basketball, and track up until my junior year. And then my epilepsy kept me from being able to play contact sports due to head trauma. Which that's kind of part of the reason that my life took the turn that it did, because for a while sports was an outlet. I did get kicked off of a few teams. I was one of the people that I had talent, I had potential, but I wasn't coachable. But I had a few coaches that put up with a lot of things that they wouldn't put up with because of other people, because they were just hoping that, to be patient with me and to see things through. It's unfortunate, but as I bounced between group homes and in and out of juvenile hall after my junior year and was told I couldn't play sports anymore, that's when I full on just was drinking all the time, was smoking all the time, and just stopped caring. And as I turned 18 and went on my own, it went from me losing people in my life to losing jobs. It went from, people willing to help me and give me chances to, hey, you're on your own now, man. We've given you chances time and time again, and nothing's changed. So, you're a grown man now. You got to figure things out on your own. And it was a shocking but humbling experience that I needed, or multiple experiences that I needed. The only way that I learned was by losing everything. That's something that I'm still learning. When things were flowing in my life, they were flowing. But as soon as that, it was me recovering after mistakes were made that I was never able to do. It's like, as soon as I hit that bump in the road, it's like my car's careening off to the side and flipping over, and there's nothing that I can do about it now, And so I lost a few jobs, and then ran off with a girl up to the Mendocino Mountains and discovered meth, because me and her figured, hey, we were two just toxic people that didn't just push both of our families away. And hey, if we're gonna burn in hell, we're gonna burn in hell together. And that's how I discovered hard drugs. And luckily my family was willing to give me a chance after 2 years of that and it going nowhere and my life progressively getting worse and me getting 5150'd. I decided to go to Redwood Teen Challenge in Eureka. And I did 6 months there and thought I had it all together and ended up leaving. and ended up relapsing again. Got a few more jobs, got enrolled in school, ended up losing the jobs. And every time I'd lose a job, I've had over 8 jobs in the past 2 years. And every time I'd lose a job, I'd relapse I lost all the jobs that I've had in my life and most of the people that I've had in my life because of anger outbursts, because of people trying to help, because of people trying to correct me, trying to guide me. And I just want to say now that one thing that I'm willing to receive is that guidance. And that's one thing that God is giving me right now, He's giving me that guidance to accept the help that I need. I'm here at SFATC because I want to be and because I know that I need to be. It is crucial for me to build a relationship with God and follow through with it, to be committed and dedicated. I don't know what commitment is. I don't know what following through means. That's something that God is teaching me right now currently, and that I'm learning at SFATC, learning how to follow through and be faithful. And so I'm here today, and thank you for listening.